Good morning. It's 18th of June, 2025, and I want to give a warm welcome to all of you that are fighting CPS. I'm here to fight CPS, and my name is Bob Pace. I'm your host, and I've been doing this on a regular basis twice a day, 7 days a week. That's 14 live streams a week. I've been doing this since October of 2023. That's 20 months. I've spoken to over 2,000 people in 23 countries, including the United States. I've also spoke to every state in the U.S. I've had people from every state that has talked to me on this live stream. Now, it's a warm welcome. I know a lot of you are faced with the reality of what to do with CPS. And for some of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I call CPS the Child Protection System. It's in every county, in every state, and every country. Now, it is it is a federal government entity. It's a part of social service. It's our health and welfare program. It was created by Congress in 1962 and it was mandated that social workers would protect our children from neglect and abuse and also do family reunification. The reason why we want to do family reunification because studies have proven the best families are the biological families. And so I really want to welcome you all, and hopefully I can help you because I too was a victim of CPS. I'm a loving father and a husband. I have 42 years of marriage, and I have 6 beautiful children that I've helped raise. Unfortunately, I too got caught up in CPS. It started in 2010. I've been fighting them for 15 years, and it's been quite a struggle for me. Um, I've sacrificed so much of my family. And lately, going on a year and a half, I've been trying to, you know, uh, fight CPS really aggressively. A lot of you are really troubled by this organization because the biggest problem you have is you don't know it. None of you got this in grade school or high school or whatever to talk about CPS. It's one of those life skills that people learn the hard way. I learned a very hard way. I lost my daughter, one of my 3 girls, my youngest girl. And the way I lost her was stupidity. Uh, a social worker committed perjury, and she was so upset that she got caught that she said to us parents, she'll never see her daughter again. And what she meant by that was that you never would ever. Uh, she took revenge, and I did not know how corrupt social service is until they did that. That was a horrible thing that they did, where they social worker told our daughter what to do at age 12. She was only 12 at the time, and she was very innocent, and she believed the social worker. The social worker encouraged her to divorce her parents. There was no chance for us to talk, no chance to stop it. It took them a couple of years, but they divorced it. We were in court when I heard the words. Do you know that when you do divorce your parents, you emancipate, you also emancipate for the rest of the family? You divorce not only your parents, but you divorced the grandparents, the in laws. Um, it is really a tragic, tragic event. Um, she also was told to change her name, and she did. And that was a terrible thing. Good morning, Christina. You are very excited. I found what I needed, a very important piece of information. Oh, good. Share it with me, Christina. Christina is a loving mother from Las Vegas, Nevada, and she's been abused in foster care. And she had a lot of injuries, but she's a regular in my room. Uh, oh, boy. I know that Christina's been doing a lot of research. She's given me a lot of leads on buying a new computer, which I need desperately. And thank you for the emoji. That is great. I got a thumbs up from Margaret King. All right, Margaret King, you're out there. And I'm glad to hear from you. Margaret King is from Kern County, California, and she has a case coming up. And our attorney, Vincent W. Davis, the one that created this show, this live stream, who is my attorney, who can be your attorney by simply contacting me, and I can help you with him. I can answer all your questions about him. My rule number one is you need to get an attorney to help you navigate and fight CPS that's very corrupt. That's very, 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 very corrupt. Now, Christina's been working on her geology, her relationships to the Aztec people, her relationships to Christopher Columbus, and so forth. Now, CASA, the court appointed support, I forgot what it stands for, but it's a person that's supposed to help you. Instead, they're big ears for CPS. Yes, they're supposed to protect children. They're your child advocate or parent's advocate. This shows premeditated conspiracy to isolate you. They eliminate the one person's job was protecting the kids. This missing page proves it. System eliminating child protection from day one. Coordinate removal of your advocate. Shoemaker was part of the cover-up on conspiracy. Even child advocates were silenced until Uncle Pete thinks this missing page, so they immediately removal. If you could translate more in layman terms, that would be great. It's very confusing. I assume that you found a corrupt CASA advocate. It's a court advocate. Oh boy, I'm having trouble this morning here, and I apologize not understanding what CASA is. It's a court appointed special advocate. When children are removed from their homes, the court will appoint a special advocate who supposedly are trained and supervise community volunteers appointed by judges to advocate for the best interests of the children who've been removed from the home by the child protection system because of neglect or abuse. Now, the rule of the CASA, um, they advocate for the best interests of the children. The problem is the children sometimes will say things that are taken out of context and make it worse for their case. My daughter was railroaded by a CASA. I'm very much against the court appointed special advocate. The CASA is not what they ought to be, especially when they're with the parents. They're supposed to help you, and instead they don't. They don't help you. Oh boy. Well, somehow I've come out of my room. I don't know what happened. Now I got, oh boy. Oh dear, dear. I don't know what's happened. Uh, I got me twice. It's stereo. Oh boy. Hello. Oh boy. Can you hear me? Oh boy. Uh, I got a problem. So how do I? Oh, do you still hear me? But you don't see me. Oh boy. Testing one, two, three. Well, I'm trying my best, but I'm hearing an echo. Do you hear me, Christina? Do you see me, Christina? Christina? Hello, do you hear me? Uh, you see me, but I don't know if you hear me. Okay, you hear me now. Okay, well, somehow I got myself on here twice, and I'm trying to eliminate. Okay, well, for this show, then I'll stick with what we got. We were talking about CASA. Well, I'm so glad that you got the breakthrough. Now, this is a live stream heard around the world, and um, also heard international. Okay, so what this means is that I have Indonesia, Bangladesh, India, um, Saudi Arabia, Lib- Libya, then over in Africa, I have Liberia, Sudan, Republic of Congo, um, Rwanda, and Mozambique, and then South Africa. Up to Europe, we have United Kingdom, Denmark, and Sweden. Across the pond, I have North America with United States, Canada, and all 50 states, including um, Washington, D.C. South of the border, got Mexico, then South America, north of Brazil, I got Grenada. And with Grenada of Brazil on the East Coast, Atlantic side. Then across the pond, excuse me, across the South Pacific. This echoing thing is I got to figure out. This is ridiculous. Um, it's very very irritating to me because everything I say is echoing back. Nope, I got myself twice on. Okay. Okay, I can't either move two of me. Um, I th- I don't want to do that. Uh, well, this is very frustrating. When I have double of me, I don't know how that happened. Let me see if I can solve this issue. Well, it's not working. It's echoing. I don't know if it's the computer or what. Now I got three of me. Sheesh. Okay, we'll try that for again. Anyway, is your phone not hung up? I'm not on my phone. This is disastrous. In 20 months, I've never had this happen where I'm on here twice. Reboot. Even my phone is messed up. I loaded this program called UI1, and it's been nothing but a nightmare because everything I was used to is someplace else on my phone. So I'm rebooting my phone so that I can put the number up so someone can call in. Okay, my phone's working. All right, so my phone is starting. Okay, Um, you can now call it. Yes, I am. Someone asked me if I'm live. Okay. It sounds like we have a problem here. We got another problem here. Grace, if you hear me, one of the people that talked to my show has not got back to her. Um, let me try to find out. Megan will. Um, let me try to call her and see if this causes it worse. I'm calling Megan Wilson. She's out of Delaware. Yeah, Megan. Yeah, this is Bob Pace live. Um, I'm duplicating myself on my show. I don't know how he did it, but my voice is on here twice. Anyway, you sent me a recent text message that Grace hasn't gotten back to you. Okay. Okay. Let me. I know you did. Hello, Grace. Uh, Megan Wilson has sent you an email to on the seventh of June. She was supposed to have a 15-minute. What day was that with Mr. Davis? Can you do so? Hello, Kalina, maybe. You're from San Bernardino County. Welcome. The case with my five kids and one about to go to the military. Just wanted to give you an update. They have postponed to July 30th. No surprise, right? I agree with you there, Colina. Okay, I have on the phone Megan Wilson. My phone is hung up. Christine, I'm talking right now to Megan Wilson. It was hung up, but I'm now talking. You find the date? May 25th. Okay, May. Two. Believe it was. But that's the first time you talked. And then he said he would call you back at 7 in the morning. What? What day though? What day was that? That's the day I'm trying to figure out. Megan, what day was that?
They can use their date, and then I can right, you schedule me and so it has between June 1st and June 7th.
No, was that the morning that you had an appointment at 9 a.m. your time? It can't be 9 a.m. because you're on the East Coast. You're 3 hours ahead of the West Coast. I'm sorry. Okay, we're trying to find out the okay. Yeah, I understand. I understand. You were going to talk to him at 7 a.m. his time, 10 p.m. your time. I asked you what happened. I think it was June 11th. Well, what was this time? I thought on the 10th we talked to you. I'm reading all the text messages between me and you. I'm trying to find out 6 p.m. your time. He was going to talk to you, right? Well, what happened on the 12th? Did you have an appointment with him at 12? Okay, you had an appointment on June 11th because the night before, June 10th, you talked to him briefly, but he said he was going to call you at 10 a.m. your time, and that was on. He okay. What day is the 7 a.m. appointment? Okay, now I'm going to go back to Grace. I have to go. It's really complicated what I have to do, especially with the echoing in the background. Hello, Grace. Parent Megan Wilson had sent email on the 7th of June. She was supposed to talk, to have a 15 talk at Visit at 7 a.m. On June 12th. Right. She was supposed to have a talk, Vincent, at 7 a.m. June 12th, his time, but he never called. Well, I'm confused. Was he supposed to call you? He spoke to you the night before. And what date was that? All right. But what happened?
They were in the and I never received it.
Anyway, can you, anyway, Ray, can you schedule, no, anyway, Grace, I got spell check here. Can you, anyway, Grace, can you reschedule for 15 minutes with Vincent? She's, Megan has talked to me on live stream 4 times. Well, we'll see if she,
So don't check today for either.
well, part of the problem is that when you just put your email and your, um, my number is this, and he goes, okay, thank you. Okay, I've given all the information to her, so hopefully this will straighten it out. But you may have do this several times. But anyway, I got you on the phone. Any new development?
Hey, hey, good for me.
Well, stay that way. Do not take your meds unless the doctor tells you to. Unless the doctor tells you to. Right. So follow the doctor. Don't follow the social workers. Are not doctors. The social workers are not doctors.
It was and I go, stop.
Ignore the knocks on the door. Ignore the knocks on the door. I don't know if you heard about the Minnesota killings, but a man came and knocked at two couple homes and shot 4 people. I don't know how much I need to impress you the fact no one answers the door. The door of the home is your castle. You do not let anybody in your home. You do not answer the door. You do not talk to police. You do not talk to social workers. Then you call 911 and have it recorded that you're being harassed by an unknown person banging at your door. Well, that is so fine. You call 911 and you tell them stop. You know, the home is your castle. People are not allowed to pester you or heckle you. Have you? Well, you're going to have to stop to it. No, no, because you don't have money for an attorney. I know. That's why you ignore them. And that's why you call 911. 911 will record it. It's public information. Also, you call Doge, Doge, Doge. And what did they tell you? Well, you need to call them again. I'll tell you what's even better. Write an email to doge.mail.house.gov. It's up on the screen. Oh, okay. At, at. You know what at means? The symbol. Not the letter AT, the symbol at. Okay, mail, MAIL, .house.gov. Right. And you want to CC. Let me see here. VWD. V is in Victor. WD. WD. D is a dog. Right. At the symbol at VincentWDavis.com. Davis.com.
V. Davis.
VW VincentWDavis.com. Yeah, Davis. Davis. No, 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 no. We'll start from the beginning. It's his initials of his name. And then you do the symbol at, and then the name spelled out, VincentWDavis.com. Okay. You tell them what you're telling me, that you've been hassled for 9 years. They won't leave you alone. You tell them your story. It'll help you feel better when you write it. Uh, let me see here. Oh, right. Okay. Um, email Donald Trump. Yeah. Hold on. Well, you're going to have to do a timeout with your special needs son and give him a 5 minute timeout and then talk to him after this timeout and ask him what he thinks he has a timeout for. Because when you're on the phone, you should respect your privacy. Understood.
It's working for family. Get to read. Look at, down to
Now, the address for the White House is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, to NW. Yeah, Northwest, comma, Washington, comma, DC, comma, DC, 20500. And the name of the president is Donald J. Trump. Yes. Okay.
a question.
Yes. I have no idea. It's probably screened. Well, I'm here to help you. I can't guess. I'm not a very good guesser.
do
Well, you know, you're in Delaware. You can see the senator and the representative in Delaware. Yes. No, the representative. His name is Chris Coons. Coons. There are two senators. Yeah, there's two senators for every state. And the other senator is Lisa. Who's Elizabeth Blackland? No, I'm talking about the Delaware senators. No, she's not. There's two of them. There's one. There's Lisa Blunt, Ron Rochester. Are you living in Delaware?
the meeting we go to.
I'm talking about the federal senator. I'm not talking about the state senator or the governor. I'm talking about the federal senators. There, every state has two senators. One's a woman and one's a guy. Well, I'm talking about the people that serve Congress. Every state has a government. Every state has their own senators. I'm talking about the federal senator. And Lisa Blunt Rochester is the other senator. Chris Coons, Coons. No, no. Chris is Chris. Coons is Coons. Lisa Blunt Rochester, Blunt. Rochester, Rochester. Ester. I can get that for you, but maybe some time. Yeah. Are you hearing me okay? Still, okay. What you need to do is to CC everybody, the governor. All right. Now there's another group called the representatives. The representatives. Did you ever take California? Did you ever take Delaware government? They didn't offer it in school.
See, and you can
I'm sorry. See, there are a total of 6, 7, 8 representatives. The problem about the representatives is based on a state's population. Larger states have more representatives. And
tell.
right. So what county do you live in? That's good, Mom. I just wish you didn't have this echoing.
Student, your mom know that he's in good hands with you.
Okay. I'm going to have to end my live stream because it's after 11 o'clock. And I'm going to say thank you, Megan Wilson. And you will talk to Vincent Davis. Write that email. Also, write another email to the White House, to Donald Trump, CC Vincent, and also your congressman and your state representative. I just gave you, okay. Well, no, Rouge is something different. The White House, you have to go on their website to the White House. You have to go to the website on the White House. I gave you the address, the street address. Yeah, see, the more people know about your case, the more better you'll be off. Well, I was trying to find them, but I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow because well, I will try to do that, but let me see here. I'm just trying to find out. Let me see. House of Representatives. Oh boy. Can't never find anything I want. Part of my problem is that I'm not using Google search. I use that Bing search by Microsoft Edge, and it's worthless. Okay, the federal representatives in Newcastle, Delaware. Find your representative, brother. They make it difficult. Well, I have other things to do. I will try to get back to that. Okay, Megan? All right. I want to thank Megan from Delaware, and I want to thank Christina Reynoso for sharing some new information. Also, Kalina, maybe we didn't talk more about your case. I do remember it's San Bernardino, but thank you for telling me it got postponed. We have some time to talk about July 30th, but I want to hear from you tonight or tomorrow's show. So call me back, Kalina. And then who else I have? That is it. And I want to thank Margaret King for the and Christina Reynoso for the thumbs up. But I'm going to have to sign off from the ridiculous two thing anyway. There'll be a message from my attorney. Listen to my attorney. This is Bob Pace signing off. I want you all to protect your children and fight for your children. I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the last ones left.